To understand the poem Absalom and Achitophel, we need to understand one literary term, that is allegory. Allegory means it is a story or a poem or a play which has some hidden meanings. In another way, there is a story which indicates another story. It means two stories are running parallel. If we have to understand it, in the work, one imaginative story is put, or whatever the story the writer has put, it has direct connection, meaning with the historical events or political events or religious events of the particular time. So, the creative work resembles another realistic thing which might have taken place in the history. That is how allegory stands. In a way, it is a symbolic presentation. So, that is the meaning of allegory. Pilgrim's Progress is like this, an allegorical work. It is a spiritual journey. Or you might have read one work, and that is Animal Farm, where the story is about animals making revolt against a human being. So it's a funny presentation, but it is not the fable, it is not the only animal story or the story which children like, but the events that have been put into the work Animal Farm, that indicates Russian Revolution. So it has relevance with a historical period. So the things taking place in Animal Farm is parallel, similar to Russian Revolution, Bolshevik Revolution. That is how historical event or political event of Russia has been put in this way. That is the meaning of allegory. In Absalom and Achitophel, Dryden has also used this technique. So, in the poem, some of the situations, some of the characters, they indirectly hint us political situations of the time. The poem is having the mirror of a restoration period, 1660 to 1685. Hence, the time that has been indicated in the poem refers to real social or political events of England. In 1660, monarchy was restored. That's why it is the restoration period. So that is the time indicated, but here some of the characters, they are also hinted. If we know who are the characters in the poem that represent the real characters of the particular time from 1660 to 85. So restoration political figures have appeared in the play. Rather, we can say Dryden makes the real people of England, especially the political leaders, including the king, they stand some historical characters, biblical characters, mythological characters in the poem. So there is a galaxy of such characters. And Absalom and Achitophel, these are the two main characters. From them, we can understand the poem as the title. So the title indicates two very important characters. But along with them, there are other people. We also need to know them. If we have clear-cut idea who are the people, what is the time, what is the situation of England during these period, then we can understand the documentation of the particular period, how Dryden uses them, and that is how it will become very easy for us to understand the poem.